What is up, y'all? This is JT, and what I got right here is the Ridgid Subcompact Brushless 3-inch saw, multi-material saw. So basically, metal cutting, um, tile, which is what I'm going to demonstrate mine on. This is actually from a different kind of a saw and a different blade. And I'm going to compare the two from, as you can see, there's so much chip out. That was done with an angle grinder. And then this one was done with a wet saw. Not a very good wet saw or a very good blade, so there's a lot of chip out. Like you can see. We're going to compare that, but right now let's get this sucker out of the box. And it says it comes with some stuff, so I hope it comes with everything I need because I didn't buy an extra blade. Okay. Looks like that's all it is. And then we got your brochure for the new stuff coming out. Sweet, I'll have to look at that later. And here we go. Warranty information, instruction manual. We don't need that. So it's got, this is for metal. It feels really, really thin. Feels like I could snap it so easily. Then I guess this is an adapter for different sizes or something. Then we have a drywall and plastic blade. It's very interesting. It's kind of got like the diamond stuff on it. So that's an interesting blade. And then we have a diamond tile saw blade. This is what I'm going to end up using. It also says it works on fiber cement, which is like siding. And that's what I'm going to be testing on this saw, is going to be this one. Now, let's find the key. It's on the bottom side, bottom right-hand side. You're going to pull that out. And then there's a button right here. I'm not sure which way you're supposed to turn it to loosen. Okay, it's a regular lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. So we're going to do that till it's out. And then pull off your arbor spacer. I don't think... Okay, so this goes this way at all times. And there's a forward and reverse switch on the saw. So should not be an issue either way you face it. I guess you can switch. Some people run them different ways. And tighten that up. That's probably good enough. Don't want to over tighten it. And then because the tile is only so thick, we don't need to go down that far, so we can adjust the depth just by loosening this. And I'm gonna put it where it needs to be, which is about right. I want it just a little bit through, just a little bit. So right there. Whoops. Right about there. Then we're going to tighten that up. There we go. And that's the setup for doing tile. And where's the switch? Okay, the switch is right here. It's just like a switch on your drills and your impact wrenches. This would be reverse. This would be forward. And so on the tile saw blade, we want to go forward. So it's going to be pulling. But, you could flip that if you want, depending on which way it goes. You might even get it to cut better. So let's go grab a battery and start cutting. So just real quick, this is the size that it is with the battery on it. Compared to my hand, you can kind of tell, like, roughly how long it is. I do have a tape measure somewhere, but I don't know where it is. So we're going to say it's about maybe 11, 12 inches. Let me go grab a tape. Oh, wow. I was right on the money. It's 12 from the edge of the battery to the tip of that. So 12, maybe 12 and a quarter. Okay, now we're to the cutting part. You can tell that these two are from a grinder. Or no, actually these I did on the wet saw, my bad. This is the wet saw, and this is what I did with a grinder. Obviously I didn't cut all the way through, but I was just checking to see if it would chip it out, and it chipped it out, so I didn't use it. So we're gonna do this one, and I've got safety glasses on, so don't worry about that. I'm gonna do them a different direction, and we're gonna go. Oh, that's really nice. It's definitely, that feels so smooth. All right, let's give it a go. Just gonna make a couple lines here. Do it like this so you can see. As you can see, at first it started off and it was really nice, and then as I was kind of like jiggling it a little bit, then it started to go a little bit chippier, but it's quite a bit cleaner than that. That's a major chip out. This is just a little bit chip out, and if it would definitely not have as much if I could hold it more still. And if I had this sitting up, let's try to do it like we're gonna cut wood. Oh, I didn't have the depth all the way down. Oh, I see, the battery was holding it up off of the thing. So that is one thing, the battery actually hits the ground if you're doing it like that. So you got to be up on something if you're going to try to cut all the way through. But as you can see, as you can see, man, this cut is quite a bit cleaner. There's a little bit of chip right there, but it was because I was moving really fast. When I wasn't moving as fast, it's a lot better of a cut. And this is on a porcelain tile, and it's not even struggling at all. Not at all. I don't know how long this blade will last, but let's see if I can't raise this up and get a better cut. Yeah. Raise it up, better cut. I'm gonna take my time on this one. That is not bad. Not nearly as bad as it was with the other saws. I mean, here's the other side. It actually looks clean. Look at that. That's crazy. And I was doing it by hand. So far, I mean, yeah, this tool's awesome. I would actually run it with a smaller battery so you don't run into that issue. But yeah, this tool is awesome for cutting tile. Okay, so we're going to check the battery, and there's one bar off, but that's not necessarily all from this tool because I used the battery on a different tool, an impact wrench, not too long ago. So that's not just from this tool, but 4 amp hour battery. I think I would use the 2 amp hour battery that I have, which is also a max output. And then, like I said, you can adjust the height. So I only just went enough, a little bit past, but just enough to get through that. Just barely, actually. But that'll save your blade from binding. But right now, in this short video, I give this a thumbs up. This is so smooth, and it's got a break. Yep, this feels like a solid tool. Let's try a cut in the other direction with the blade and see what happens. Now, I don't know if this is going to be safe or not. So we're just going to have a pull cut. Okay, I don't know if it was because of me. It started off pretty smooth, but definitely not as smooth as the other one. And this actually fell off beforehand. Right, this side's actually ended up with less chips. I think that might work a little better, but it's actually harder to control the saw. So that's a demonstration of that. If you've got the money, go get one of these. I picked it up tool only for $99, and that's a pretty good deal. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stuff like this.